Hi guys, and welcome back to the Get Growth channel. I'm Alexandra, and I'm really excited today because we're starting a new series basically focusing more on SEO. So until now we had the Get Growth TV series, the season 1, season 2, and now we're starting today the Home SEO TV on this channel. That is basically SEO that you can do from home. So me and Florine, we're gonna talk in this series about different tasks, SEO tasks that you can handle pretty easily. So you can do them from home, either if you're a freelancer, an entrepreneur, or if you're actually a marketer, it's really easy to implement these. Okay, and what we're gonna talk specifically today is how to find long tail keywords. Now, when you're talking about keyword research, is usually not the most fun activity to do, either if you're doing manually or if you're using different keyword generator tools. It can take lots of time, and you're never particularly sure that that is the best keyword that you should be using for your articles or your page on your site. So I was thinking about this in the last weeks, and that's why I wrote one of the articles here on the Squirrly blog, the last one. And I focused a lot about explaining why keywords are important in what way, if you're using them for an SEO strategy or an AdWords strategy, and also how you can do the keyword research process in a more in a better way. And that's where I'm gonna basically focus on today as well. But you can give the article a read. It goes into detail about everything that's behind the data that you should focus on, and the difference between different types of keywords. Okay, so you'll find a link to this article in the description below. You should give it a read to see, to understand better what I'm going to explain here today, the background information. Now, the way that I usually do keyword research is that I decide that I want to write an article, and then I go to the WordPress dashboard and I start doing the keyword research with Squirrly before I write my article. So I know for certain that the keyword that I'm using for that specific topic is the best one I could use at that moment. And where you can find basically the keyword research is if you basically go to the WordPress dashboard, you click here, new post, that's where we are, but I'm just going to give it a refresh. And then you can enter your topic, the main topic that you want to write about, directly here. So I'm going to go with keyword generator tool, because that's basically what we're going to talk about today, keyword generator tool and long tail keywords especially. So as I was saying, here you can add the keyword generator tool keyword and just click on this button here, the green one with the arrow, and then you're basically using this keyword. But if you want to see more of it, you can click here on this one, and basically you're gonna start doing the keyword research in Squirrly. So you're starting to see here that it's generating a list based on what I've sent to them. And this is just to show you a little bit the process. So basically you just have to type in the topic that you want to write about, either if you're very certain that that's a good keyword for you and you just want to make sure of that, or if you want to find lots of other keywords you can optimize your article for, and they would be better suited for this specific article. And especially if you're searching for long tail keywords, this is great. So basically what we'll have here is the whole list that it generates. And as you can see, most of the keywords generated in this tool are long tail keywords. What does that mean? That means that they're made up, the phrase is made up of 3 or more words. So like this example here, we see SEO keyword suggestion tool. So yeah, that's a long tail keyword. And the reason why it's really important to find long tail keywords and actually use them in your articles and optimizing is because you'll get a more targeted audience. So you're not gonna go just for keyword suggestion, let's say in this case, or just keyword tool, but you're going specifically for the people that are searching for SEO keyword suggestion tool. And then basically your content will get to people that are searching specifically for the topic, the keyword that you are writing on. So that's really important, because you get to have more targeted people, and you get better traffic, more people that you could actually convert on your site, and other aspects of your SEO strategy that take you further in this. Okay, but just to talk a little bit more about the process. So you take here, you put the keyword basically in above the live assistant. But there are other settings that you can make, and one of them that is really important is basically to choose the country that you would like the keywords to be, the research for the keywords to be done. The default one is google.com, but you can choose the country. There are 26 countries here in total. You're probably going to find the country that you're searching for, and we're going to keep on updating them and adding more of them. And you can choose the country. Let's say that I'm going to go for UK. Now, why is this important? Well, if you're a local business, or you are generating content that is specific for people in a certain area, this is one case. Or a different case is that even though you're a company that sells all over the planet, or you're creating content for anybody that is in any country, is really important to basically have your articles optimized for keywords that will rank for certain areas that you get most of your traffic, because that way you can get more people from there and then go through to other countries that you might not get as much traffic, but you want to optimize for the specific keywords there. And it might be similar topics, but people might search for them with different phrasings. And you can see that basically the list here changed. And yeah, it's still for keyword generator tool, and it's still in English, because for .com and co UK it's English for both of them. But the list is different because people are using different ways of searching for them. And this is also important because if you are in a location, so you're in the UK, when you start searching on Google, either it's on mobile or on your desktop, Google will automatically take you to the country that your location is of. And so basically you want to optimize for that country in order to get to more people from there, because there's no need for them, the user, actually to click anywhere to have it on google.co.uk. They're gonna be taken there directly. So it's really important to optimize for the country that you want to get most of your traffic from, in this case, especially for long tail keywords. Okay, so as you can see, the list changed here, and we're going to go further in the process and see how we can research if we have multiple topics that we would like to talk about. And let's say, okay, so keyword generator tool is one of them. I'm just going to clear here. So I choose my country. Now I'm going to add a new keyword, and that is, let's say, research long tail keywords. Yeah, and do the research. Now, what the tool is going to actually do is that it's going to create the list for each one of the keywords that you insert in. You can keep on adding. You can add 3 or even more. And then it's going to basically create only one list, taking into consideration the information it can extract for each keyword it finds in the list. This is really important for your long tail keywords because they're mainly prioritized on how well you could rank for them. Now, the Squirrly keyword research is one of the features that you'll get if you have the Squirrly plugin. If you don't have the Squirrly plugin already, you can search for it on the WordPress directory, or you can download it directly from our site. You're going to find it here under SEO plugin, and you can download it from there and install it to your site. Okay, so here's the list that we have for the two ones. You can see here, so keyword generator tool is basically the third one here, and also we're gonna have research long tail keywords. Yeah, so it isn't the best keyword that you can use here, as you can see. Okay, and now for each keyword, you see that there's this gray arrow here that basically gives you information for each one of them. So let's say here the keyword generator tool, so yeah, the one that I suggested. So it's recent discussion are very few, so that means that people on social media are not discussing this topic at the moment. The exact searches, this is an approximation that we make in the algorithm, but it's really close to the actual exact search for each country that you choose. And this is basically 90, which is quite few. As you can see, it's with the red color there. And then the competition is not hard to rank, and the trend is steady. Now, this is one of the first ones that you see in your list because it's not hard to rank for your site, your specific site. But this information is basically personalized based on each site you use the keyword research. What do I mean with this? Well, let's say that we have two sites. Yeah, for example, this one that is not really optimized on keyword generator tool. It has other topics that it's written on it. And then let's say that we have the site of an SEO expert that wrote a lot of articles about keyword generator tool. He optimized those for exactly this keyword. He also has other articles that are optimized for research keyword and other similar keywords like this. And if he optimized those articles with Squirrly will take that data and that information and will create the ranking for the competition, basically for each keyword that you do in the research based on that. So if you've already optimized lots of articles on the same keyword or similar keywords, the competition for it's going to be easier to rank for you than for the site that we have here. So if you already have articles on this specific keyword, it's probably the competition here is going to be different for you. Okay, and let's say that we go further down, keyword, let's see, just to show you a different example. Okay, so let's take this one. So the YouTube keyword tool. So this is not exactly what I that connected to the topic that I started from, but it's also similar because it has keyword and tool in it. And here you can see that again the recent discussion are few. The exact searches are more, but still not that many. It's easier to rank for this one, and it's going down as a trend. The information about the trend is basically connected to the Google Trends that you can find when you can search for a specific topic and find out how the trend is. So basically, if people are talking more about it and writing more about it, or if they're talking less about it and basically not going to talk about it in the future as much. Okay. Okay. And now once you decide on a long tail keyword, let's say that one of the longest that we have here is 10 best free keyword research tools SEO video. So basically this you would use it if you would integrate a video in your site. So that's one of the longest. But you can also use, let's see, I'm just gonna go for the one that I wrote. Yes, this one. So it's with keywords, so it has more exact search. And then if I want to optimize the article for this one, I just have to click here, use keyword, basically. And then you're gonna have it here in the optimize for keyword, and you could basically use the live assistant in writing your article in order to get more details about it. Okay, so to go a little bit again on the information that you get for each particular long tail keyword that you have in this list is the recent discussions, which refers to the social media discussions based on that keyword, the exact searches where we with the algorithm that we have, we give a value close to the one of the exact searches on Google for that keyword. The competition, which I told you that is personalized for each site and basically tells you how easy or hard it is for you to rank on the specific keyword on Google. And then the trends, which refers to the Google Trends and for that specific topic. Okay, so those are the information. Based on those, you can choose your keyword, and then you click use keyword. And basically, that's how easy it is to do keyword research with Squirrly, with the Squirrly tool. You'll get a very long list. You can also access this feature from the dashboard, the Squirrly dashboard. And if you go here into the keyword research tab, you're gonna find it here as well. And you can do your research here. So let's say that I'm gonna go for a different country. Let's say Google Canada. What does it say about keyword research tool? Now, as I said before, focusing on long tail keywords, so basically 2 words or more, is really important in basically having really targeted traffic. So if you would write an article on keyword, there are multiple topics that you can talk about. So SEO, optimizing on page, off page, finding tools to help you with your keyword research or with optimizing for a specific keyword. So or as you can see, even in this list here, so keyword research tool for Amazon or for WordPress, which is a very different topic, each one of them. So that's why it's important to have long tail keywords in order to optimize your articles for something specific that your readers might search for and your future readers. Okay. And as you can see here, we have Keyword Planner, so the Google keyword tool. And here the recent discussions are many because a lot of people are discussing this on Twitter and on other social media platforms. The exact search is 6,600. So basically, a lot of exact searches for Keyword Planner. Then the competition, it's hard to rank because many people have already created content on this specific keyword, but the trend is going up. So you can use this keyword. Again, I'm just saying that for me it's hard to rank for my site that I'm on right now because I don't have other articles that are published and optimized with Squirrly on this site. I have them on different topics. So that's why I was saying that the keyword planner, it would be a good keyword if I'm focusing on these topics. Also this one, but I think that from this list, that would be the best option that we would have, especially if we were trying to rank for Google Canada. So I'm just going to click here, use this keyword, and it's going to take me to a new tab where it will open a new post of the editor from WordPress, and you'll see that you have the keyword here already, and you can start creating your article. Okay, so that was basically it for today. I'm just gonna check now to see if there are any questions. Oh, I see that Alexander had one question for me. What is the best way to judge what keywords to use? I think that I've already answered that. So basically on the information that you have there, so I consider them that the most important are the exact searches, the competition. So these two are basically the ones that I would consider the top 2. And then the recent discussions and the trends, because it matters if people are searching for it on Google a lot, but it also matters if you can rank for it. It would be easy or hard for you to rank for that. And if people are discussing this topic on social media. And then at last, I would say that from the 4 informations that we have here, the last one would be the trend, basically if it's going up. So if in the long term this article will help you in your SEO strategy because people will keep on talking about it for a long time. But I think that the trend is the least reliable from the four, but it's the Google trend information that you can find. Um, yeah, so I would say exact searches and competition would be the first two. Exact searches because it's a value for each keyword that you'll know for sure. So the exact searches that people are doing on Google. And the second one because it refers to your site in a personalized way. So if it would be easy or hard to rank for your own site based on what you have already published and optimized. Okay, I'm glad that I answered your question. I hope I clarified that. If there are no other questions, I think that is about it for today. We talked about keyword research today and how to find long tail keywords. Um, and we're going to keep on talking about different SEO tasks in the future. Have a great day and a great weekend. Bye bye.